let Garmin support show you how to replace the e-box on your Force Pro trolling motor. For this process, you will need a 3mm hex bit driver, two 4mm hex bit drivers, a number 1 and number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and the replacement e-box. First, remove power from the trolling motor and disconnect the transducer cable from the back of the chart plotter. Remove the bracket that secures the power cable using a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver. Remove the two cable clips holding both power and transducer cables to the mount using a 3mm hex bit driver. Remove the cable clips holding the transducer cable and coil cable together. Remove the power cable through the mount's channel, followed by the transducer. Now deploy the trolling motor. Be careful when deploying. You may need to raise the shaft with the depth adjustment collar on the trolling motor to prevent hitting the trailer. Remove the 9-pin data cable attached to the e-box. Next, remove the top pivot pin screw and washer using two 4mm hex bit drivers. Remove the pivot pin. Be careful when removing the pin. The trolling motor will swing forward. Pivot the upper link away from the steering servo housing. Remove the two screws holding the stow sensor using a number 1 Phillips head screwdriver. Unlatch both clips holding the stow sensor wire from the e-box. Pinch the 4 plastic clips on the e-box and push the e-box from the housing. A flat tool to help pinch the plastic clips may be needed. Remove the old e-box. Carefully place the new e-box in the mount's housing, being careful not to damage the stow sensor cable. Also, make sure all 4 clips of the e-box are seated in the mount's housing. Lead the stow sensor wire in the 2 cable clip holders and secure them. Take the 2 screws and tighten the stow sensor to the top of the pivot mount using a No. 1 Phillips head screwdriver. Pivot the upper link to the steering servo. Align the steering servo motor with the upper links. Push the pin through the holes on the upper link of the mount and the steering servo housing. Secure the pin using the screws and washers on both sides using 2 4mm hex bit drivers. Reconnect the 9-pin data cable to the e-box. Then stow the trolling motor. Take your transducer cable and route through the cable channel located on the side of the mount. Then, follow with the power cable through the same channel. Make sure to route the transducer through the channel first. This will make installation easier. Place the cable clips over the transducer and power cable. Secure the cable clips with the 2 screws using a 3mm hex bit driver. Place the remaining cable clip in the slot on the side of the mount, securing the power and transducer cables using a No. 2 Phillips head screwdriver. Finally, connect the trolling motor back to power and the transducer into the back of the chart plotter. Test the trolling motor by powering on from the power button located on the e-box. And that's it. Thanks for watching. For more help, please subscribe to the Garmin Support YouTube channel and visit marinesupport.garmin.com.